All right, so what does it take to really pass your prop firm evaluation or actual challenge? I'm going to share with you today in a short video the cheat code and how you can go about doing so. All right, a lot of you are trying to pass those 25K and 50K accounts, and it's not hard to actually do, but there are parameters and rules that these prop firms put in place because they want to make sure, for one, that you are consistent, that you are not just holding on to trades and they turn into losing trades. They want to be able to see that you can actually trade, that you have a plan, that you have a strategy that actually works. Because ultimately, in the end, yes, you want to make money, but they want to make money too. And it's kind of a vicious cycle because they really make more money by every time that you actually lose and actually blow your account, okay? Or blow your challenge or evaluation. So you must understand that they are in business, and a business is goal is to actually make money. But as a trader, someone that day trades the futures market or whatever you trade, your goal is to make money as well. Now, I always talk about and tell people who are beginner traders, prop firms, nothing wrong with them. It's a good way to see how well you can actually trade. It's a good training tool just as well. But you don't want to kind of just like keep feeding the pipeline. You want to be able to, at some point, to be able to pass that challenge and start to make money. Okay. Because if not, again, like I said, you're going to fall in that vicious cycle to where you're blowing account at the count at the count, and you're never able to pass it. Okay. So let's say, for example, that you are someone that's bought into one of the 25K, evaluations or challenges. What can you do to ensure or to help yourself pass that actual challenge? Well, for one, you want to make sure that you're staying within that 30, what they call 30 consistency rule, or 30% consistency rule, to where you're really never ever going over it within any single day, 30% of the, that total account size, whatever you have, whatever you have total and net profits. Okay. So, like, for example, let's say that maybe you start off and you have a $1,500, basically what they give you on a 25K prop account or challenge, I should say. You only have $1,500 to really work with there. So what is the actual max that you can actually make per day, okay, to be consistent every single day and putting you in position to be able to pass that evaluation? Well, we'll do some simple math here. Let's say you have $1,500, right? Times 30%. That's $450, okay? And you don't want to basically go over that amount, because then you're going to have to start making more money, or in the end, you're going to have to meet a higher target as far as profit to be able to take your first payout, okay? So you want to stay somewhere between that $450 and less, okay? Every single day, working up to you passing that evaluation or challenge of $1,500 of getting or reaching $1,500. Okay, once you do that, then you move on to the next process, of course, to where you can obtain a funded account. But there's also one other thing too. Okay, let's say that, and I'm gonna say this right now, $1,500 and trying to make $450 a day is really unrealistic, to be honest with you. Some people may disagree, but I'm here to tell you that you want to trade the micro futures, and trying to make $450 unless you're trading loads of contracts, it's going to be, quite difficult. My rule of thumb is always trading, no more than 5 to 6% of your total, account size, whatever it may be, whether it's $1,500, whether it's $10,000, okay, and building up your account slowly. How to do that with the micro futures, okay? Because with the $1,500 account, there's no way you're really going to be able to sustain trying to trade the full-on E-mini contracts directly. So you want to step down and start trading the micro contracts and taking small little stabs each and every single day that end up being, where you can pass that evaluation. So every day, your goal is to make, X amount every single day, all right? So on a $1,500 account, you don't want to go over or risk more than 5% of that account. So you're looking for maybe a 1-to-1. Let's say, for example, you have a $100 say stop loss area, okay, or 5% of whatever the amount may be. I think 5% of actual $1,500 is like $75, but let's say $100, okay. Well, you want to go for 1-to-1 to at least make $100. A lot of people probably saying that $100 a day is that's not a lot of money, but on $1,500, it actually is a good amount or decent amount of money to actually make per day. Not saying you can't make more than that. It just depends on the market and, you know, how many points you're looking to actually collect. Typically speaking, what I aim for is about 25 points on the NASDAQ per day. That is my primary market that I like to trade. And I also like to look at the NASDAQ, the E-mini S&P 500 as well as gold as well, okay? But I would trade on a $1,500 account, trade the micros and build up your account slowly that way, all right? Yes, a lot of these prop firms, and some of them are different as far as, you know, that 30% rule. Some of them could be slightly higher or lower, but it's called the consistency rule because they want to be able to make sure that you are a consistent trader and you're not like, you know, one day taking profiting a low amount, the next day, you know, profiting a high amount, say day one, $200, next day, $1,000. They want to see that you can be consistent and build up an account. I'll talk about this lots of times. It's not about how fast you can get to the end. It's about how, you know, about slowly compounding to win the actual race, okay? So a $1,500 account, trying to get there to pass that evaluation is actually doable, but do it in small increment steps, okay? So basically I would aim for like a 1-to-1 or more than that every single day. And also make sure, let me say this right now, there's what's also classified as like the negative P&L rule some of these prop firms have out there, to where they do not want to see you fall short in unrealized losses that exceed more than 30% of your, you know, your daily profit balance, whatever that account size is, whatever your balance is, okay, in that actual account. So on a $1,500 account, you can't go below $450, and if you do, you blow that challenge. And that's where a lot of people fall into the issue of trying to win the race quick and pumping it up, ramping the scale up, and trading loads of contracts on a $1,500 account. A lot of people, they'll say, oh, I'll, you know, purchase a $25K account, and then I'll look to pass it in a few days, but their aim is to stack on and start, you know, trading loads of contracts, thinking that they can, you know, get to that $1,500 real quick. Listen, I'm not saying it's not possible, but you have a higher chance of blowing it, reaching that $450 loss limit area, than trying to pass it and reaching that $1,500 profit area quick enough. Okay, so trust me when I say that. So you have what's the 30% consistency rule, but also that 30% negative P&L rule just as well. Now the numbers as far as percentages could be slightly higher or lower depending on the goal of these rules for the different prop firms out here. But I'm going to say this right now. They want to see that you can become a consistent trader. Now, how can you go about doing that? Having a proper trading plan in place, having a good and solid trading strategy in place, and knowing who you are as an actual trader, meaning maintaining your own psychology, okay? Whatever issue you may be struggling with, whether it's fear of FOMO, fear of missing out on trades, or whatever the case may be, greed, chasing the markets, revenge trading, you're going to have to put all that psychology stuff in check if you want to work your way to be able to become not only a profitable trader, but one that can actually sustain and keep those prop accounts, those funded accounts, and watch them continue to grow. Okay. Yes, there's nothing wrong with, making money, basically in the pocket of these prop firm companies. But again, you got to understand too, they're in business to make money. So once you pass that funded account, okay, they are going to make a certain percentage off of you, okay, whether it's 10, 20, whatever that percent may be. That's why I tell people in the end, once you build up a nice account, start pushing money over and open up your own live trading account, okay, with a broker, a live broker yourself, all right, one that's regulated as well, all right. So again, this is, and the question is, how do you go about being able to pass these challenges and to maintain or get that funded account? Again, a trading plan, proper risk management, having a strategy, and that's where I share with you on my channel about a personal strategy that I trade every single day. Not just me, but people who are part of our Discord community, they trade it as well. I talk about it. I share plenty of examples here on my channel across multiple videos, but also across on the Discord as well. So if you're interested in joining the Discord, the link is down in the description portion of the video, and it's free to actually join as well. So the Discord is free, but there is also a great community that a lot of people who are part of the channel are part of, and that's either the elite or the ultra elite supporter membership program. Okay, it's very inexpensive. Okay, why are they part of that program? Because that's where I go into great and much detail and so much video content that I supply for a very inexpensive amount, basically what it is. This is all through the YouTube membership program. So where like creators like myself, Okay, I have something to share that can, help individuals if they follow the right system. Okay, so I share my personal way of how I actually trade across the platform through the membership program, to where where you can watch video after video, and I'm basically showing you trade breakdowns. I'm going through market structure, price action, stop loss placements, profit target areas. I'm breaking down, trades that I actually take, and I post over on our Discord community. I break them down in great detail for the elite and the ultra elite supporters. Okay. If you want to become an elite supporter, it is only $6.99 a month. That is it. Okay, that breaks down to be like 24 cents on the day. The question is, how much do you pay for a price of cup of coffee every single day, or a breakfast sandwich, or your lunch if you work or are employed full time somewhere? Think about something that's very inexpensive, $6.99 a month, that could possibly change, your trajectory, your outlook of how you actually trade. Something that could turn your trading around. I can't guarantee anything out there because everybody's habits are different. Okay, you have got to get yourself completely and solidly grounded, and kind of dive into an understanding a system that actually works. If it didn't work, people on my channel wouldn't, or part of the Discord won't be using it. Okay, you have to understand, what are we looking for here. I'm going to kind of show you an example right quick of this way of, if you follow a process through to the end, how you can actually pass these evaluations without blowing your accounts multiple times. Okay, a lot of you are pumping money in and buying the 25K account, or 50K account, or 100K account over and over and over, and then some of you get funded and then you lose it because you can't follow through with the rules that the prop firms have in place. So, for example, how do we go about doing that? What am I using? I'm using supply and actual demand zones. These zones in which I'm looking for great opportunities to take trades. Now, I'm going to kind of give you a gist of a rundown right quick as far as from my mindset of what I do and how I look at things. What I'm doing, I'm using a higher base chart to start with. Top-down analysis. Start with the higher base. Whatever you're interested, or you have interest in trading as far as the chart style that you're using. I trade range charts. Some of you trade time-based charts. Listen, start with the higher base chart to give you and allow you to see the direction of the market. Okay. Now, as you can see here, for example, rough example, the market was very bullish to the upside here. We had a nice pullback here. So we actually shifted from bullish to slight bearish on this chart here. Now on a higher chart, it could look still bullish overall. And I talked about that today in a video that I did to our elite and ultra elite supporters about even looking further out on like a 320 range chart. We're still looking bullish. So my overall mindset was still bullish and looking at the market from a whole. But when I scale down, I'm looking for opportunity to take trades once the market starts breaking structure to the upside. Okay. These are the type of things that I talk about in those private community videos about finding the correct zones from the higher base chart. Well, first of all, finding the direction of the market, okay, off of a higher base chart. Secondly, identifying and marking up either your supply or demand zones from your higher base chart, okay? And then once you have it marked up, then wait for the market to come back and tap. Touch those high probability areas of supply and or demand. And once it reaches that area, we move down to a lower base chart to find the rejection and take the trade in the direction of how the actual higher base charts are actually moving. I talked about this today. I posted several entries over on our Discord today of trades that were great opportunities of trades to take. I posted this one right here for those individuals that are part of the Discord. And if you're not, please, you can go ahead and join the Discord right now and think about even joining and becoming an elite or ultra elite supporter as well. This trade setup right here, I just threw it out there, but it worked out. It was a very, very nice setup. Why? Because we broke a major high right here just as well, okay? You have to understand structure. You have to understand price action. And you have to be able to do so to, again, like I said, determine the direction of what you want to trade. This is, and what I talk about here on my channel is a very good, valid strategy and system that can help you pass those evaluations and challenges without blowing that 25K account, that 50K account over and over and over again. You know, if your aim is to become a funded account trader, this system actually it works very well if you follow through the process. Watch the video content and immerse yourself in this stuff in terms of back testing and forward testing the strategy. Now, like I said, I can't guarantee anything to anyone out there. It's all about what you put into it, the work you put into it, how much time you put on the charts, and then making sure that it's going to work for you. A lot of people come with a lot of baggage. Old habits are not going to help you when you're trying to figure out a new way of doing something. You got to let go of the old habits, declutter your mind, and find a system that's going to work for you. Okay. Now, again, I don't want to ramble on too much, but if you're interested in becoming an elite and ultra elite supporter, the link is down in the description portion of the video, or you can simply click on the membership tab from any of the videos here on the channel or from the homepage, okay? And then you'll see a few tiers pop up. You can choose either elite or the ultra elite tier through the YouTube membership tab. And when you click on that, you're going to see the on each tier the perks and rewards that you receive for each one of those tiers plus the price level. Okay. Outside of that, guys, that's really all I have to share today. If you're not a current subscriber, what are you waiting for? Click that sub button right now. Make sure to click the bell so you can turn on your post notifications so you do not miss any of the uploaded content that I drop almost on a daily basis, excuse me. And last but not least, if you found some value in today's video, please make sure to drop a like by clicking that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see everyone in the next video.